Now, your local election headquarters. Speaking of the oil show, the event and the presidential election going hand in hand for one French reporter. Local 2's Tyler Wessner met with that reporter who says her country has an interest in our oil industry and our next president. Tyler joins us live with more tonight.
I caught up with a French reporter who works for the France's version of NPR, who is at the Permian Basin International Oil Show to see how the oil industry affects American politics and the upcoming presidential election.
I arrived here and I saw all the oil fields, and it looks like the Wild West to me.
Carlotta Mortu, a radio reporter for France's version of NPR, on a tour of America from New York to Los Angeles, covering our upcoming presidential election. Her latest stop, Odessa's Permian Basin International Oil Show.
We have an interest in energy and this country in general, so I felt that this was an interesting place to come.
The presidential election playing great importance inside and outside America, as France hopes for continued support from the United States.
The United States has been and is still an ally for France, and I think everybody in Europe wishes that they remain an ally, and we definitely need American support to fight terrorism in our country.
Mortu says that's one of the reasons why America's presidential election appeals to people in France, where politics play a big role in society.
French people love politics, and I think we're fascinated by the way politics play out in this country, especially this election.
This election with Donald Trump at the forefront with his different approach to politics, gaining the attention of millions across the pond.
Donald Trump is a really interesting character, very frank and not so politically correct. We don't have that kind of character in our political system, and so I think we find it actually pretty interesting, to see how these things play out.
Mortu says the outlandish approach by Trump, coupled with concerns about Hillary Clinton, has many French people second-guessing the current state of American politics.
They feel that the American election now is a bit less about issues and less about politics than it is about winning.
Now, Mortu leaves in the morning for her next stop by bus, which is El Paso, where she'll cover border issues related to the American presidential race. Live in the control room, Tyler Wessner, Local 2 News.
All right, Tyler, thanks for that tonight. With a record number